Okay, let me see. Okay, I'll fix it. Everybody, all over the world and everything. I will give you a band-aid. Just go lay down right quick.
Can you give me a band-aid?
Okay, no, not right now. Later. Hi, world. I'm so sorry. I had to do with a quick mommy issue. But I know y'all probably clicked on it because y'all saw the title. I'm gonna do this I was gonna do this actually after I put the vlog up or whatever, but I kind of want to explain some stuff because situation went down. So I'm gonna do a story time, and then as I'm talking, y'all can go ahead and ask questions and stuff. Even after the video's over, you're really welcome to question me. So I mean, comment and question. You know, whatever you have to ask, I will gladly answer it. Whatever. One, before y'all say anything, I'm not doing this video for sympathy. I'm not doing this video for attention. I'm not doing this video to gain subscribers or followers. I'm not doing this video for any type of publicity reason or any type of, clout or whatever. I'm doing this video, I'm doing this live solely because there are people out here that's going through the same exact thing that I went through or whatever. And, dealing with whether you're male, female. It's somebody out there, whether male or female. It's not always females. It's not always males. Whatever. You know, they're going through the same exact thing, and they don't have nobody that really understands what they're going through. So I won't do that. My bad, y'all. I'm cooking. I'm making cinnamon rolls for the kids. They look like they're done. Ooh, show my hair, doesn't it? They look like they're done, y'all. Let's see. They look good. Yes, they look done. Let that sit for a little bit. Anyway, so I don't want the negativity. I don't want the, oh, well, why would you do this? Why would you grow out or whatever? Bob and bib, all this extra bullshit, because I don't want to hear it. And I know there's going to be some people that are going to be really negative about it and be like, well, all this extra shit. I understand that's life. That's how people are. They're just negative, and some people don't have nothing nice to say. So yeah, I'm gonna learn to get through it and ignore it because that's what I'm trying to do. So okay, um, if you guys know, okay, so if you've been subscribed to my channel for, like, I say about like 7-8 months, probably since like the beginning, since like March or earlier this year, like since like early this year, which is like, since like March of this year, um, you or like sometime last year or whatever, like when I started or whatever, you know that I have been dating Kiba, and y'all know, it's like, I know some people are probably looking at this like, oh, y'all are such a good couple, y'all are such a cute couple, y'all seem like y'all understand each other, this, and the third, whatever, all of this bullshit. So, um, shit, I'm trying to fix my hair the way I want it. So, I'm not gonna be like, oh, he's this, that, and the third, bop, bib. I'm only, like I said, I'm only putting this video out because it's not, some people need to hear this. And then on top of that, like, I'm tired of people coming to me that are either friends with him or, anything like, oh, well, why did this happen? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? And not know the whole fucking story. So I don't know if some people don't know the whole story. If people heard something different, I'm coming to you and I'm telling y'all what my side of the story is. Okay? Whatever other version y'all hear, that's, So, anyways, um, I'm not here to bash him or anything. That's not me or whatever. Um, I'm gonna just do this and get on with my life. I already got on with my life, but I'm gonna do this. Anyways, yeah, I've known him on my YouTube. He's like was on damn near. You look back on my previous channels, my previous channel, my previous vlogs. He was in them. No, I'm not gonna delete them or nothing. They're content for you guys. I'm not gonna delete it just because he was on there. No, I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm not that petty or whatever. Um, but all the stuff that we were planning together, it's canceled now. Stat. So back to the story. So everything was good. Like from like it was good for a couple of months. You know, we were actually happy. We were good. All of this, whatever. So it started to get a little rocky. I'm not gonna say bad. It started to get a little rocky around July. After 4th of July, everything was good up until after 4th of July. So, like I said, if you don't know me, I'm gonna break it down for people who don't like know nothing. So, Kiba is my ex and everything. He's actually on a couple of my vlogs on my page. If you want to know what he looks like, well, if you want to know who I'm referring to, the guy that's in my vlogs is on there. Um, that's him. Uh, so July after 4th of July, we ended up having a house fire. Hence of why the fuck I'm in a nice ass hotel. But we ended up having a house fire, and we had to he grabbed, went back in there. Well, it wasn't in our apartment. It was in the apartment. I mean, in the building that was next to ours, connected next to ours. If you live in DC and you know the little connecting the buildings, the homes and stuff connect, the little townhouses connect and stuff. So yeah, it was a abandoned building next to ours, and that building caught fire, and then it spread to our side, whatever. So it hit our apartment and the apartment below us, but nobody lived in that apartment, so that's like very lucky because that's where they got the most damage and stuff. So, I mean, the apartment that we were in, it got damaged a little bit because the firefighters, had to go through had to go in the attic and they bust holes and stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna go into detail with that, but anyways, we had to end up living in a hotel, and he went back in. He has bronchitis, so he went back into the apartment and got some some clothes. He got the guinea pig that we had. Cause yeah, it was like two. I think it was like 2 in the morning. I don't know exactly when time it was. So yeah, and I'm like very thankful for that. I don't want y'all to think like any other way. I'm very thankful for that. Cause he did save me and my kids' lives or whatever. Well, he did rush us out the apartment in time or whatever because the fire just hit our back door. So I'm very thankful for that. Um, After that, like I'm not gonna say immediately things changed. It's like weeks after, I guess. So I guess like the end of July, beginning of August. I think I don't know. My timeline's kind of fucked up. Um, I basically things started to go south a little bit. Um, they basically was just like, oh well, you should be thankful. I saved your life. Da da da. Saved you and the kids' life. If it wasn't for me, you'd probably be dead. All of this, and I'm just like, okay, I thanked you like numerous of times. Don't keep throwing it in my face. Now I'm not the type of person. I'm the type of person that I don't like shit and thrown in my face or anything because nobody forced you to do it. If you do it out the kindness of your heart, then do it out the kindness of your heart. Don't sit there and do it for any other reason out of the kindness of your heart. If you get like so anyway, like I said, um I'm doing the Storytime live. If y'all have any questions or comments or anything, if y'all need some more clarity or whatever, then that's I would gladly my hair is coming out. I would gladly speak on it. or whatever, as long as it's not too personal, I would gladly speak on it. Again, I'm not doing this for no type of attention, no type of sympathy, no type of empathy, none of that bullshit. I'm doing it because there's people out there that that's going through the same thing that I went through. Anyway, back to the story. It went like that for a while. I mean, we ended up talking it out, and I things were back to like they were good, but they were okay. Stress or whatever. Um, I say so. Basically, things went kind of south a little bit in September, the mid September. So the situation I had to deal with a situation or whatever. I had to go through a situation that involved going to court and going having the court date and going to court and stand before a judge. So he was supportive about that because he was like, you're doing the right thing or whatever. That's not the third. So he was supportive about that. But it seemed like after that thing was done, after the whole situation, it seemed like it waited a while. So I guess like after my son's birthday, um, after my oldest son's birthday, like this is like first week of October. So I guess like the second week of October, shit got like hectic. So we argued more and whatever. It was just like hi baby, go. My bad, y'all. My daughter, she chopped it. See, say hi.
Hi.
No, I'm telling the story. Bye. Bye. She is so funny. She is so funny, y'all. Move. Okay, stop. Go. Wait. Okay, just sit right here. I don't want you in the. So, get up here and sit with me. Um. So anyway, nope, not all in the camera. I'm telling so I'm talking. So anyway, after that, things were rocky. It was on and it was like we got arguments every now and again or whatever. Shit really hit the fan. Now my shit really hit the fan around Thanksgiving, or whatever. So hold on, y'all. Okay, so my bad. I'm gonna leave this. Don't nobody touch this. Well, let me close it before y'all pick at it. So,
Mommy.
yes. Okay. Just watch TV.
Let me tell you something.
Yes.
I don't see how.
Okay. So, I'm sorry. I'm trying to juggle being a mom and being here at the same time. So, that's Metro Cup and somebody clean that up. So, yes, I said. So, anyway. Sorry. So, here. So, anyway. Go get the towel off the bathroom. Get the towel off the bathroom.
Okay, Mama, I got the towel.
Go grab the towel off the bathroom. Things got a little work.
Mama.
Just drink the juice. Drink your water, please. Things got a little. No. Things got a little haywire in November. In the past or whatever, there's been times where there was I don't know what to call it. Okay, I'm gonna be real. There were times where I've had left them for somebody else, and there's been times where I've cheated. So and all of that. So my relationship was not as sweet and innocent as you thought it was, but the time that we were together, I was loyal to him. So yeah. Anyway, around Thanksgiving, I ended up. Well, we got into an argument because it was just like, okay, well, I'm in person. I seem like a very loud and like weird person in real life or whatever, but you would have to get to know me first before. Like I would have to, well, no, I would have to get to know you first before it's like, okay, oh yeah, like yeah, it'll probably become goofy or whatever. So I'm like very very shy around people. So the way that how his, I guess he told me that his family, you have to go to them and start a conversation with them. And I'm like, well, I'm not the type of person to go directly to the people and start a conversation. His family's sweet, don't get me wrong. His family is so sweet and so nice. You know, all of that. Like, I really, like, am hurt because, like, I've grown an attachment to them. So, especially, like, his immediate family and stuff. Like, yeah. And, yeah, so, um, basically it didn't work out, and I didn't want to come off as rude or whatever, but it was like, okay, I'm not going to come to you and start a conversation with you if I don't know you, because I don't know what to talk about. Like, it's kind of awkward or whatever for me. So I was just like, you know what, if they come to me and they ask me a question, or they, be like, oh well, whatever, I'm like, okay, I'll answer the question. I'm not going to be rude. And it's like, I'm not about to stay around looking lost. So I was on my phone, so it was an issue. No more water. No more water. Bye. Bye. No more water. Okay, because he just spilled the water. So, anyway. I'm trying to finish where I left off. Like I said, also, I know I keep repeating myself, but, like, new people keep popping in. So, if you have anything to say regarding a question or a comment, I will gladly respond to it. Just as long as it's not, like, too personal, some stuff has to stay personal, whatever, private. I'm not bashing them or nothing, none of that. So, anyways, so we got into an argument about that situation on Thanksgiving or whatever, and I was like, you know what? Sorry, my hair. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll be nice. I'll open up. I'll try to talk to them. They were nice enough to, let me come. They were nice enough, to me and my children. You know, let me at least be nice. That's the least I can do. My unraised, no disrespectful mofo. So, anyway, we had that. I was like, you know what? I was like, you know what? You're right. I'm wrong. I apologize. This and the third. And I'm not the type of motherfucker to sit there and apologize. I'm not, but I really wanted the relationship to work, so I was like, you're right, whatever. So, shit hit the fan earlier this month. So, no, I'm gonna try to, my story may, I'm sorry, my memory is fucked up a little. So, I think late November, I had came to him and expressed my, you're going to wait a minute. It has to cool off. I think late November, I came to him and I was like, I fell out of love with you. It wasn't to be harsh. I wasn't harsh. I was just talking to him. I just expressed it because I don't want to go out. I didn't want him to not know, and then I'll cheat, and then a lot of shit, and then it makes it even worse. So I was open with him, and I did tell him, I'm falling out of love with you. I still love you, but I'm like slowly falling out of love with you. And I guess he took it to the point where it was like, you don't love me no more. That explains a lot or whatever. Boop bop and bip. Um. So, that's when, after I said that shit went south or whatever, I tried to tell him, I'm like, you know what, we we actually we actually came to an agreement that like after like arguing or whatever for like a week straight. We actually came to an agreement that after, like, once it was time for me to move, that if our relationship wasn't, if we didn't feel as though it wasn't working, we were going to separate. So it was going to be a mutual breakup, or whatever. So things were, after we talked about it and we actually got our feelings out on the table and whatever, things were back to normal. They were to normal. They were chill out. They were okay. They were kind of okay. They weren't bad. They weren't that good or whatever. So I felt as though I expressed to him again that I felt as though that I was becoming last in his life. I understand. Your family and everything. I just feel as though like you're putting before me, and it's like I don't feel appreciative because I'm making sure everything's good with you. I'm making sure you're okay. I'm making sure you're comfortable because I'm just like that type of girlfriend. So I I brought it to his attention that I felt unappreciative, and it's like I got yelled at because I'm expressing my feelings. So I was like, you know what, whatever. I should never say nothing. Okay, whatever. So it was on and off night, so I started feeling more and more like distant from him. I feel more like a distance between us two, even though we slept in the same bed and I saw him every day. I felt I have to redo my fucking hair. I felt a distance with him. Like I feel as though he was like miles away, even though we were close, basically, if that makes sense. So anyway, we're out of November now into December. Um, the beginning of this month. So I went out to the mall to do some Christmas shopping. I did. Got my kids some Christmas stuff. I bought my aunt something. I'm hoping to give it to her. I'm like real serious. I hope to give it to her because I don't know the situation, but that's a different story. Whatever. I'm out on the couch. So that's a different story. Anyway, I'm out. Come sit in here with me. Come sit in here with me. My bad, y'all. My kids are bad. Sit on the bed. So anyway, I even bought him something for Christmas. So I bought him something. I bought him it was small or whatever, but I bought him a pipe. If you're not a stoner, then you don't know what a pipe is. So I bought him like a little pipe, not like an actual pipe or whatever. But like I said, if you're not a stoner, or you don't smoke weed, or you have never smoked weed, you don't know what I'm talking about. So it was red and white. I had like the little. It looked like a candy cane, but the stripes. So it was small. It had a little small little hole or whatever. It wasn't really that big. It was like probably this, like this. So it was like that, and I got him that, and I got him a lighter with his favorite team on it, and I was just like, you know what? It's an early Christmas gift. You need like you've been your palms just broke, and I wanted to get you something, whatever, out of the kindness of my heart, because I do love you. Things are getting better between us. I do love you, and I want you, even though what we're going through is what we're going through. I still wanted you to feel like you are appreciated during the holidays, whatever, because I do care about you. Whatever, no matter what you think, I do care about you. That's how I was in my head. So basically, get out of my bag. Anyway, I gave it to him, and um, that very day. So that next day, you know, he was like, I told him, I was like, yeah, I got it from the mall or whatever. He's like, well, I'm gonna go back. I was like, it's a store. It's like a weed store that the lady sell. She's she sold all this stuff for stoners. Get off my bag. She sold all this stuff for stoners and stuff or whatever, but it was a little pricey or whatever. So on the expensive side. And the bitch broke, so I ain't know all. So I had to get something thoughtful. So that's why I get us big, guys. So don't say, oh, what the hell? A nigga can make shit work. But anyway, I'm being serious. I'm being serious right now. So anyway, um, sorry if my light is a little messed up. I'm like in the window because it's like I don't feel like turning on the lights or whatever. So I'm in the window and it's getting real cloudy. So yeah. Anyway, back to the story. I'm sorry, I keep shipping off. Um, we went to the same mall, the same exact mall. Um, that I went to the day before. I didn't go with him before anything clarifies. I didn't go with him the first day that I went. Uh, my kids were with me, but I did not go with him that first day. The second day I went back, that was my second time going back in a week. So I went with him. So that day it was just like, okay, well, he wanted to go to the store that I was talking about, so I was like, okay, we can go, I guess, whatever. Some shit came up with me, like about like with me, and I got mad or whatever. I was just like, I'm not in a good mood or whatever. I was irritated because I ain't gonna go into that because that's that's too much shit, and I don't want to make this video real lengthy. So anyway, oh, it's raining. I'm so sorry, y'all. I just realized it was raining. Anyway, so basically, he went to the store. Yes, I see the rain, baby. So basically, went to the store and was just like, oh, well, the lady has a vape pen that you can put, like, marijuana in or whatever. You can put, I'm sorry to say marijuana. I know I sound so fucking the proper. You can put weed in. Um, she had a vape pen that you could put weed in, like literally stack the weed in and smoke it out of. So he wanted that, but kids, sit. No, you're gonna sit. No, sit at the table then. Stop abusing your brother and sister. So anyway, went to the store. Went to the little, I don't know what to call it, but we went, and it was just like, okay, well, he saw what he wanted. He was like, I found it, whatever, boo bop, because he really wanted it. Yes. And what? I know they're done, right? I know. I will get them in a moment. Hold on. So anyway, he was like, she has it. She has exactly what I want. But the thing is, it's $80. Now, actually, like I understand, people who smoke weed. I smoke weed. I smoke weed myself. Um, but the thing is, I won't pay $80 for a vape pen that you could put weed in. It's no tobacco. You can just easily put your weed in, grind it, and smoke it or whatever. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try to find the cheaper. I'm gonna try to find the cheaper price, the cheaper. So basically, I was just like, no, I'm not gonna get it. Not for $8. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not getting it today. He was like, well, if you don't get the vape pen, then you can pay for my ear to get pierced, for me to get my ear pierced. And I'm just like, I was gonna plan on doing that probably for our anniversary or DC weather is so weird, or for your birthday or something. So I'm like, but not now. So he was just like got upset. So we went to eat. We went to the food court or whatever, and I got the kids something to eat. I was like, do you want? Hey, bye. Bye. So I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all heard me. Hold up with both hands. Thank you. So anyway, no, I told you don't get no water. Come here. Come here. No, you won't sit in there with me. Because you'll be getting in the stuff. Sit. Anyway, my bad, y'all. I do that bad. Sit. Don't move. So, anyway, I was like, are you hungry? I thought we were past everything. I know he was so upset or whatever. I was like, are you hungry? He's like, no, it's your money or whatever. You go. I'm not hungry. You go feed the kids or whatever. I'm like, they already ate, but do you want something from, where I'm about to go? Do you want anything from here? I can give you money to go. I can give you 20 to go to go eat or whatever you want. I was like, no, I don't want to. Had a whole fucking nasty ass attitude. So I'm just like, you know what? If you want the vape pen, we can go and get it. No, da, da, da. Oh, that's not the point or whatever. I don't want it anymore. That's not the point. I'll get it myself and I get money. So since I know what type of person you are, I'm like, what type of person I am? Enlighten me what type of person I am. And he was just like, oh, it's funny how you're the type of person. It's funny how when I have money, you're quick to spend my money or whatever, or ask me for a bunch of shit that you want. But when it comes to your money, you're like, oh no, you can't get that, or no, this, that, and the third. It's real fucking funny, and I'm like, so you're basically saying that I'm the type of person that will spend your money and my money, or whatever. He's like, yeah, I said, bet, say less. So I was just like, I left it at that. But I'm not the type of person that had negativity around me. I'm like so done with that. So done with negativity, drama, whatever. No, that's how I stay happy. That's how I keep calm. Cause if I'm around positive people, I ain't got to smack the fuck out of nobody, right? Okay. Anyway, okay. So basically, I was like, no, you still hungry? You know, trying to lighten the mood or whatever. He still had an attitude. I was like, you know, my bad, I apologize. And then I think it got to the point where it was like, you don't want to be with me. No, he said that before. He said that before in the day. He was like while we started talking, he was like, if y'all want to be with me, say so, and I'll leave, da da da. And I'm like, I'm not going to say that because anytime I'm like, fuck it, fuck this relationship, whatever, it's, you get mad because you like, oh no, I understand what he's coming from. He's like, no, you tell me if I don't mean it, don't say it. And I'm not going to say it because I don't mean it. I really want this to work. I was serious. So basically, it just the negativity kept coming and coming and coming, and it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to be in a relationship with you. I'm done. So we were where? It's not bleeding. So anyway, we he was like, all right, say last bet, and walked out of the mall, leaving me and my kids there at the table. So I'm like me the whole time. My kid left. So 2 3 hours went past. I finished my shopping because I was not about to rush after him. I'm like, you know what? He needs his space. I'm gonna give him his space. I learned from my previous relationship before that I need to give a man his space because if they don't, it's just gonna turn haywire. So I think that was like at that time about like 2 something or like 1 something going on too. So I left the mall, came back here, um, and whatever. I took my time to get back because I'm like maybe I want to make sure that everything's calm. The air is not it's not no tension in the room, no nothing. So I came back. I was just like, you ready to talk or do you want to talk? He's like, don't fucking talk to me, and I'm like, okay. Can't get mad at that. He's still mad, still a little hurt. You know, I'll talk to him whenever he's ready to talk to me. So he goes in the bathroom, and this is where shit gets like really like, yeah. So he goes in the bathroom, and I'm like, okay, I'm putting stuff down. Puts the stuff down. I put the stuff down. He goes in the bathroom. He comes back out, comes to do something, and I'm like, I have to pee. I had to pee, so I go in the bathroom because he had locked the door, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna mess with you. So I go in the bathroom. I found this to be real fucking funny. Bathroom, and I close the door and unlock it. He unlocks it and opens it. So I'm like, I close it, try to close it back. He pushes it open. I'm like, I'm using the bathroom. I'm in here, I'm using the bathroom, so I try to close it again, and he busts it open and attacks me. Mind you, this is the exact reason why, like, the first week of December, I did not record anything. I did not, that's why I was like, it was a personal issue going on. If you follow me on Instagram, that's why I said it's a personal issue going on, ugh. I didn't, I didn't want to put myself out there, and y'all were like, well, okay. And y'all were like, where the scratches come from? Is everything okay? Um, before y'all say anything, the kids were in the front. They didn't. They didn't. Okay. They didn't. really see much. The only thing they saw was just him dragging me back from the front door back into the room or whatever. Um, but yeah. So anyway, um, we basically, I basically got my ass whooped. I'm not gonna lie. I got. It was like that. It was just like, of course, getting dragged and getting hit and whatever. I ain't gonna lie. I hit her back. I don't want y'all to think that whatever. But like I said, yeah. So I um. Okay, this is. This is. I'm sorry. I'm a bit emotional about this. So yeah. Um. I did. I know y'all probably was like, why didn't you call the cops or why didn't you try to call the cops? I did, but I said I was gonna call the cops. I know. I think I was like a little fucked up because like I was wrong for doing that, but I was wrong to say I'm going to call the cops, and because by that time I said, oh, I said I was going to call the cops.
I need it.
Leave this alone, please. Throw that away. So I know I know I was wrong for announcing something. I should have just did it or whatever. So when I said that I was going to call the cops or whatever, he grabbed my phone. No one I'm recording off of now, and I'm a live one now, and unplugged the phones I was sitting here or whatever, and all of that. So he continued yelling at me, calling me names. Some you like it when the only way I can get through you seems like I have to hit you through. It gets through to you, whatever. And it's like I couldn't fight back because of the way like he had me, so I couldn't like fight back or anything. When I did get loose, I tried to. So he's just like, I did, like, I know y'all like, oh yeah, whatever, I don't care what anybody else says, like, oh, it's nasty, whatever. But I did, my hands and my legs, like, I couldn't kick or nothing. So I did try to, like, spray spit on him or whatever, just to get him to, like, back up or whatever. Because, like, I'm laying there getting my ass whooped. So, yes, I try to do everything in my power. I even tried to bite him. So he's like, oh, I can spit too. Spit all in my face or whatever. So it basically, I got my ass whooped in the midst of it. And I'm repeating myself in the midst of it. I get called, oh, if you only just listened, if you only just did what you were supposed to do, blah blah blah. This won't be happening. I'm tired of dealing with all of this hair and shit from my mother, hair and shit from my boss. He was saying this to me. I'm not gonna put the guy's name actually out there. Like, I'm not doing that. But I'm tired. I have to hear shit from my mom. I have to hear shit from my boss. I have to hear shit from you. I can never catch a break. Da da da. This is what happens. All of this shit. And it's like, it hurt because it was just like, what really bothered me is that my daughter was outside the door of the room crying. Like, she was like, I want my mommy. I want my mommy. Or whatever. So I was like, let me go. I want to get to my daughter. So, Um, and, you know, hold on, yeah.
I just
So,
saw her that toy. Mama, what?
no,
No.
no, sit. So, anyway, okay, wait. So, anyway, um, I also, in the midst of that, also, I got like, oh, well, he was telling my kids, oh, he was just like, I think it's like, mom doesn't, he was like, I don't know exactly how the whole thing went. I know he's just like, he said some very like negative things about me to my kids, and it really hurt. So, yeah, but I just want to get y'all the story time about that. Like, now it's like we don't speak. That's why I'm like, if y'all don't see him no more, we don't speak. So now I have some people that I guess they're like mutual. So they've been coming to me. They've been like messaging me on my personal IG or whatever, Like, okay, what happened? Why did this happen? You know, what happened to you when I was there? Why did you do it? You know, da da da. And I'm just like, stop asking me about my ex. I don't fucking care anymore. Like, I even had to put that show on Snapchat, and I put that picture. I don't know if I should put it on my YouTube IG. It was like something personal or whatever. I mean, okay, shut up. So I was just like, stop asking me questions about my ex. I don't fucking care about him no more, or whatever. Stop asking me why or what, you know, all this other things. It's done. Leave the nigga in 2018. I don't want to hear his name. I don't want to speak on him. You know, none of that. I'm over it. I'm not mad. I'm not happy. I'm not sad. I'm not bitter. I'm not none of that. And I think there's gonna be people that be like, "Oh, you're bitter. You're mad." Blah, 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 blah. No. When it happened, I'm gonna tell you this. When it happened, it was upsetting. And stop running. When it happened, I was upset, and it's the fact that my children got damn near taken from me because the only thing that saved them was the fact that they were in the other room. They didn't see nothing. So yeah, if that, like, I just want to let everything be known and sit down. And I want to also, I don't, like I said, I don't want to come off as bad or whatever story that is out, like, that is being heard, anybody, whatever. Before y'all hear any story, or if y'all have heard any story, I'm telling you mine. You know, every version is different. You know, to him, I may have provoked him, or, you know, whatever. But this whole thing started over a fucking $80 vape pen that I did not want to get. So, yeah. Anyway, also, if you're in a situation where you don't feel appreciated, my bad, and this is going to the person that's in an abusive relationship, or they just don't know. If you feel as though that you're in a, if you're not being appreciated or loved, and you're always getting put down, you're always caring, you fucking bitch, or anything negative, because then you need to go. If you share a child with the person, it would be best to go, because throughout the time that I've dated Kiba, well, we have a son, and throughout most of the time that I've dated Kiba, like, and Key will be like, okay, well, I'm gonna take my son or whatever, da da da, you know, all this, and it's like, it really hurts. So it got to me. People like that will find ways to really get to you. So I strongly encourage, if you're in a abusive relationship, whether it's mentally, whether it's emotionally, whether it's verbally, or whether it's physical, even sexual, help. You need to go to a relative's house, go to, you know, anywhere that you feel safe. Because at the end of the day, if you stay in that relationship, it's going to go bad. You're going to end up in a hospital bed, or in a dirt bed. And I will not want. I will hate to see anybody. I don't like seeing anybody being hurt or killed behind their spouse. And this goes for male or female. I know it's not just me. Females getting abused, it's males too. I understand. It's for anybody that's going through it. Abuse from a spouse does not happen just physically. They will mentally break you down. So if you feel like that, I need you to just go. You will feel so much better once you go. Like, and if you are the abuser, whether it's mentally, physically, verbally, sexually, anything, you need to stop. You need to take a look at yourself and put yourself in your spouse's shoes. What if it was you? I don't care if you're male or female. It doesn't matter. If you're both, it's kind of messed up that you're bold enough to put your hands on another human being that does nothing but love you. That is wrong. if you're an abuser, you need to stop. If you have some type of issues that's going on, I understand life is stressful, life is a bitch. But you need to sit there and not take it out on the person that you're either married to or in a relationship with. And this is for anybody, straight, bi, gay, trans, anybody. So this is this is for yeah. You need to stop. You need to get therapy. You need see. I don't even care if you take a break. You need to take a break and just stop it because that is not good. And if you have, like I said, if you have kids with the person that you're abusing, think about it. And this is coming to you guys because I would like to help anybody that can that's going through this. If you have kids with the person that you're abusing, you need to stop. That will have them having traumatic experience. They will be traumatized. That's what I'm trying to. They will be traumatized behind them seeing you beat the fuck out of their other parent. That is so wrong. Now, like I said, I know how that feels. I know how that looks, and I know how that feels. I've been in both of the shoes. I've been in both places of shoes. I've been the one that's been abused, and I've been the one that saw it. I know how it is. It really fucks a child up. So I really need to stop. That is not good for the child. If you really love your child, you wouldn't do that. And I think there's actually a celebrity. There's endless celebrities out there that's been through it, but one that comes to mind is Terry Crews. He's seen his father beat his mom constantly, and this put this man in tears. And if y'all know, grown men really don't cry like that, or whatever. But this video is already long enough. If you have any comments or any questions, I would gladly answer it. Or if I don't get to it, gladly follow me on Instagram if you're not already. Follow me on Instagram at officially. I think it's underscore or dot. Officially underscore Lekita. So it's OFF. If you don't know how to spell officially, it's OFFICIALLY underscore LEKITA. So it's basically like how my YouTube name is. It's just like just put that instead of put the space, put the underscore. So just do that or whatever. Um, no that I'm not like I said. I know I've said it in the beginning of the video. I'm not in the middle. I'm not speaking on this because I want sympathy. I'm not speaking this because I want sympathy.
You need superheroes.
Okay. Okay, wait a minute. I'm speaking on this solely because back up.
These things.
I'm speaking on it solely because it needs to be heard. It needs to be out there. So many people are afraid to say something. So yeah, I'm not speaking on it. I'm not saying it because I want attention. I'm not saying it because I want subscribers or followers. I'm not saying it because I want empathy. And I'm like, oh, nah, nah, nah. I'm not that type of bitch that takes. Oh, I feel bad. And I'm not doing it for clout, for attention, none of that bullshit. So, if you got something to say about that, then that's y'all. That's what y'all think. I clearly stated about 3 or 4 times. This is my third or fourth time stating it. I'm not doing it for no attention or subscribers. If anything, I think I probably lose subscribers. But anyway, I'm doing it just to get it out there because I want to know. I want y'all to know. I want y'all to know because I don't know what you guys are going through, what my subscribers are going through. I would gladly hopefully that if you're going through this through an abusive relationship, I hope this video really you actually understand where I'm coming from because I really do understand where you're coming from. And it didn't just happen in one day or in a week. It happened over the course of the months. I know some people like, okay, well, I've been in my situation over the course of years or whatever. Everybody's different. I understand. So, I hope that is inspires change somebody, or
Let me show you how to use trash.
advice, or anything, I will. Yes. Okay. Okay. Bye. I'm about to go now because I know this is the video that they're an hour long and I don't want to bore y'all. So, like I said, if you have any questions, comments, or anything, leave them in the comment box below, or DM me on my IG. I would gladly respond to it. Okay, hold on. I will gladly respond to it, but on another note, I have to be a mom, or anything, and everything. I'm sorry, everything. So, see y'all later. Probably tomorrow, actually, live. Because, Yeah. But anyway, I'm not going to do that. Yeah. So, I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Or anything. Let me know what y'all want to see. Or any suggestions that I have for that. For vlogs or anything. I love you guys. Have a happy and blessed and joyful holiday. Merry Christmas and a happy motherfucking New Year, everybody. I love you. Bye.